Alright, quick question for you guys. Have you seen the battle Kite against Hoan at Field de Funk? In my opinion, this is one of the best battle ever, all time. This battle, the level is extremely high. And there is one thing that I found very impressive in this battle is the fact that their movement are extremely unpredictable, especially in Kite side. So I wanted to do a video about this to help you understand, guys, especially as freestyle dancers, to understand how can you actually come to a level where you let your body be so free that you can even surprise yourself when you watch yourself dancing, because it's so unpredictable. You can't even anticipate that kind of movement because they happen only on in the moment. There are certain techniques that you can use to work on this to make your movement unpredictable, so you end up even surprising yourself when you are dancing. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it after this video. If you've seen it already, watch this video and then go watch it and analyze the video based on what I'm going to talk about, you know? So basically, the goal of this video is to understand how come a dancer can be so unpredictable that he end up surprising himself or herself. Because there is a big difference between when you are training, when you are practicing, and when you are in the moment. And if you know how to actually use the moment in your advantage, the present moment in your advantage, then you can end up doing some crazy stuff with your body, so that they are so good and so unpredictable. If I tell you, do it again, you will not be able to do it because it was only in the moment. That's the beauty of freestyle. This is why I love freestyle so much, because no matter your level, you can end up surprising yourself in the moment when you truly let it go and let the magic happen. This is something that you can actually train yourself to do. So how can you do that? The answer is simple. It's muscle memory. Let me say that again, muscle memory. Our body is so powerful at recording our movement and also developing pattern over time, so that if you understand and you are aware of the power of muscle memory, you can use it in your advantage. And the good news is it's not hard to train your muscle memory. I'm going to share with you 3 simple exercises that you need to do on a regular basis, and that will help you develop good habits and also use your muscle memory in your advantage. The very first exercise is to train slow. Dance slow. When you are training, maybe you can take, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of your training, maybe at the beginning, to just move very slowly. What I mean by slow is you just need to kind of, you can put the music, use it as a background music, you see what I mean? So you're not trying to hit the beat or trying to, take accent on the music. You're just let the music go. You're just playing the music in the background and you start dancing. You start dancing naturally. What I mean by naturally, don't try not change your style because you are doing this exercise. No, you start dancing naturally. You just move the way you usually move. But this time, the huge difference is that instead of doing the music on the beat and change your energy variation and stuff like that, no, you don't do this. You are only moving slowly but doing your natural way of moving. All right, and by doing this, and you are paying attention to the way you are moving, so therefore you increase awareness about what you are doing, and automatically you start developing much further your muscle memory. So I encourage you to test this simple exercise. Just put the music, start dancing, and get into the habit of moving slowly, moving slowly. Pay attention to what you're doing, and at some point when you start dancing for real on the music, then sometime you might end up going in the same position, but this time you have to do it faster. And because you have to do it faster, your body will know how to react to this position, because he already know this position. He's already familiar with this kind of position. So this is why working slow is very powerful. The second thing is to be conscious of your weak point in your body. So let me say that again. Be conscious of the weak point in your body. What I mean by that is, let's say, for example, when you are dancing, you know that you tend to use your right arm much more than your left arm. And when you usually use your left arm, it's only when you use both. So now you are aware that, okay, my right arm is the one that I use the most when I'm dancing. And if I want to use the left arm, I usually use it with my right arm. So therefore, this one is my weak point. Yeah, my left arm is one of my weak point. Yeah, so you can start using your muscle memory to improve your weak point. So when you start dancing, you say, okay, I'm going to work on my weak point today, which is my arm. Okay, I'm going to just spend 20 minutes on doing this, and then I'm going to start dancing freely. So okay, for 20 minutes I'm going to focus on my weak point. So I want to develop the same good habit that I've got with my right arm, but this time I want to develop them with my left arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dancing slowly, as slow as I can, and I just want to pay attention to what's going on with my left arm. You see, so the more you're doing this, you are developing your left arm. So the way you do this, you actually use your muscle memory to do the movement slowly and pay attention to what you are doing, get familiar with it, and I can guarantee you, by doing this on a regular basis, the moment you're going to be dancing, maybe in a battle, and you end up in a position when you need to use your left arm, you will not panic anymore, because this is something that you've been doing randomly. So now you just end up in a position when you need your left arm, and suddenly your body reacts, and then you do something, oh, all right, and then you keep going with your freestyle. So that's the power of muscle memory. So the first one, like I said, you train slowly, you move slowly. The second one, you move slowly, you train slowly, but this time you just pay attention to your weak point. All right, to your weak point, and try to develop your weak point in your body. And don't try to come up with some creative stuff or some crazy idea. No, you just want to get familiar to your weak point, because in a battle, if ever you need it and you end up in a position where you're not that comfortable, you will still manage to come up with something. And sometimes you can come up with something amazing, in the moment, because your body is already familiar with that kind of movement, even if you were working on it slowly. Make sense? The third thing is to trust your instinct, because this is what will make a huge difference when you're going to be using your skills in the moment. Because in the moment, when you are freestyling and you've got the audience and you've got people screaming and there's a big hype in a very high level battle, you can't just rely on your logical thinking to dance. It doesn't work this way. You have to, at some point, let it go and just trust your instinct. Everything that you've been practicing, over time, your body create patterns and your body get familiar to your way of moving. So when it's time to dance, you have to trust your instinct, because this is the next step that will help you go to the next level. because when you watch this battle, Kite against Hoan, you can see that there is a lot of control in what they are doing, yeah, but at the same time they do not anticipate their movement. They just go for it and boom, and and the body react to everything that they are doing, and it almost like they have 100% control of everything that they are doing. But in reality, yes, they do have control, yes, they have experience, yes, they have amazing skills, but they also understand that it's time to let my instinct help me as well, to kind of push my skills to the next level. So you need your instinct, yeah, okay? So these are the 3 steps. First, get into the habit of training slow, all right? You don't have to do this for your entire training. You can even just say that, okay, I'm going to do this to warm up, just training slow and really pay attention, developing different patterns. Maybe there are certain things that you want to work on. You repeat them slowly over and over and over again, and I can guarantee you, your body is recording everything, yeah? So you do that. Secondly, you also identify your weak point, yeah? So you can do the same thing with your weak point, because sometimes when you are dancing in front of an audience, you end up in a position where you're not very comfortable, but because you know your weak point, you don't panic. You just let it go, because you're okay. Oh, I've been working on that. Boom, boom. Your body reacts to it because it's familiar with it, yeah? So that's the second thing. And thirdly, you trust your instinct, because this is what will make the difference in the moment, yeah? Yes, you've got skills, yes, you've got experiences, but to be unpredictable, to kind of surprise yourself when you are dancing, you're gonna need your instinct to lead you, yeah? So your instinct can actually use your skills to a level that probably even you didn't know you could do it. Because if I tell you right now, oh, I've seen this video, I love what you did at this point, can you do it again? Most of the time you can't really do it exactly the same way, because it was only in that moment and that's it. I was amazed by this battle when I saw it, because both of them are truly unpredictable, but mainly Kite. Yeah, Kite to me is even much more unpredictable, because he does some crazy stuff with his legs, and sometimes he is completely off balance, and then he come back and stuff like that. And this is impressive to see that, and knowing that, okay, he's doing it. He seems to have total control over what he's doing. Yes, he has control, but at the same time, it's because he's been developing different patterns over time, and his body recorded this, and now when he needs it, he can just let his instinct go, and boom, he will be able to come up with great things in the moment. And that's powerful when you know about it, when you understand it, and when you know how to use it in your advantage. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you find value from this video. If yes, as usual, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated with all the videos coming. All right, so thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to develop your freestyle dance to the next level, then the Beyond the Move Academy might be exactly what you are looking for. And the good thing is you can actually start today for free. All right, so if you'd like more details about this, simply click on the YouTube card here and you will go on my website to have much more details about that. All right, so I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye bye.